Today, welcome to King Williams Everything. We got us the Retron77. Do something fun today. If anybody has this or looking to buy it, you'll kind of know that you can play ROMs on this and let you put 20, I think it's 20 ROMs on here, and that's it. So if you want to play an additional ROM, you'll have to take something off and put something on, either delete them all or put 20 more on. So that's how they kind of got around, the piracy thing. It does let you do that. But if you look on their website, they have like a community build, and it says no ROM limitation. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to take this out, and it's a little SD card on the back, and we're going to see if we can update this with the new version of the software. And also on their site, you'll see it has let's see what size is. 128, a huge 128 megabyte card, so you can tell it's not very big. But they have newer versions of Stella, which is the emulator they use, which they licensed. And some of I think the Linux, they have a little updated version of that too. And what I have is, I'm going to leave this out, is a bunch of 1 gig SD cards that I have no use for. And I'm kind of glad I saved them, because I figure someday I'll use them. I think what I'm going to do is save this, leave it pristine. I'll put that right there. See where I put it? Not going to lose that, am I? Yeah, I'll lose it. But they have the original image, so if your card goes bad, you can just get another card, put the original image back on there, and you're good to go. But they do let you do updates. So if you have the Retron 5, you'll know there's like a lot of different. They put out like fixes and updates and added more features to it as it went along. And I was hoping that they would do this, and from what I've seen, it looks like they are going to do that, or trying to do that, because like I said, they have the newer version of Stella. Some of the software is a little older, but who cares? It's just emulating an Atari 26. People have done that forever. It's pretty stable. So, but the thing is, with this version, I'm not sure what else is on here, but I did see it said no ROM limitations. So hopefully it'll put you more ROMs on here. Because if you ever download an Atari ROM, or any cartridges, usually 4 kilobytes. 4 kilobytes. Can you imagine that? So you can get pretty much all the ROMs ever. Not that I would do that. For what? A couple meg, maybe 4 or 5 meg, maybe 6 meg, the max. So you really don't need a lot of space. That's probably why they put such a little card on here, because they figured, well, the OS and the emulator, there's not much to it. And I think the image that I downloaded with the no ROM limitation is 80 megabyte. So not very big, so it definitely fits on 128 megabyte. I might even have some small cards I might try. So let's go to the computer, and I'll download it, and then we'll put it on a card, jam it in, and give it a try. So stay tuned, be calm, and we'll be back in 1 second. And we're back. So what we want to do is we want to go to the Retron77 website, and you can see it's hyperkin.com/r77, and we're going to download that image. And see they have some interesting things here, some of the kernels, the boot file, some libraries, Stella. There's a new version of Stella. And down here is where the magic's at, the R77 card image. So if you want to restore your image, you got it. Community build, and community build removes game limitation. And that's the bad boy you want. So we're going to download it. And so download the remove game limitation image, and see it's downloading. It's about 80 meg, so it depends on your internet, how fast it is. You can see we're kind of chugging away here. So let's let this download. And we saved it. So next we want to do is we'll take a look at the image. You can see it's about 81, 82 meg, and it's called 0.93. So it might be different what you download, depends if they update or not, but that's the version I found today. And we're going to use WinDisk32 or Win32 Disk Imager, and we're going to write it to the SD card. I put the SD card in. You can see it's drive E, and we need to find the image where I downloaded it. And we'll just go over here, and where did I put it? There she is. We'll pick the image, say open, and you kind of see here the path to it. And I got the device is E. We'll make sure you got the right drive. You don't write to your hard drive or anything like that. You'd be sad. And we say write. And I do. And I do know this is a blank card, because it's a little 2 gig card that I had laying around. So I see it's writing a fairly decent speed. Nothing spectacular, because it's just a cheapo card, but it'll do the trick. Look at it go. Look at it go. And write successful. And that's all you got to do. Very easy. And we'll exit that, and we'll close this piece, and away we go. Oh yeah, we can take a look at what's on the image also if you like. Games, that's where we're going to put all the games. See, they have some built-in games that come with it. And this is where if you want to add your ROMs, you put your ROMs in here. And let's see, a lot of good stuff in here. What I'm going to do is going to copy Asteroids and a couple other games. There's my Asteroids at. I'm going to put this into the game folder. So I copied it and I pasted it into the folder, and that's it. That's how you add ROMs. Very simple. And we're back. And we're back. So we got a lot of light in the background here and a lot of shadows and stuff like that, but that's okay. You can kind of see me here too. But I just want to show you that I do have the Retron right here, and I put the new SD card in there. I have Asteroids on here. But we're going to play the ROM. So let's turn this bad boy on. We got Mr. Joystick. Oops, where's Mr. Joystick? Mr. Joystick over here. And you can see we have the ROMs, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 18. And page 2, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we've gone past the 20 limit. And here's Asteroids. And away we go. So you can see it did work. That's really cool. I'm not sure if it did anything else other than added remove limitations for the games. Definitely worth it because I like to play my games, so I don't mind sticking them in the slot and playing them. But some people, they have their stuff all in nice boxes and they don't let you touch them. I like to touch my stuff. I bought this stuff to play it, not just sit on a shelf and be looked at. But it's still fun. They were designed to be played, so I'm going to play mine. But there are some games that maybe I don't want people playing or grabbing with their little grubby mitts. So those I may put on. I think I got a Snoopy one that I like. I may put the ROM on there, but the rest of the stuff, they're designed to be played. Half the fun is sticking it in the slot, playing it. Actually, I think these go backwards. Proper way. But half the fun was sticking it in the cartridge slot, turning it on, hitting the buttons, enjoying it. I think if you're going to play the Atari, you want to have the full feel. You need to have the full effect. And part of that is sticking it in a slot. So I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you get some use out of it. Hope it helped you a lot. Very simple. Like I said, you download the ROM or download the image. Use WinImage, or you can use, I think you can use like WinISO, stuff like that. I use WinDisk image and extract it onto SD card, jam it in, go. There's nothing to it. It should take maybe 10 minutes max if you've never done it before. But just make sure you use a new card, or a card that has nothing you want on it, and that you make sure you do write to that card, because you'll overwrite whatever's on the card or overwrite your hard drive, something like that. And you don't want to do that. You want to do it right. So that's what we have for today, and I hope you have a great day.